Good morning. It is time to start. So go ahead and settle into whatever space you're in. And we'll start our mindfulness practice and the sitting practice. And what we're going to do today is just sit and breathe and come into our body and our space. And I'm just going to read a little section. It's really short, but it's just on some of the potential benefits of us sitting and what we're doing here. And it kind of helps us all to understand the power and the purpose of us sitting. So it just says awareness itself, holding the sensations without judging them or reacting to them, is healing our view of the body and allowing it to come to terms, at least to some degree, with conditions as they are in the present moment, in ways that no longer overwhelmingly erode our quality of life, even in the face of pain or disease. The awareness of pain really is a different realm from being caught up in pain and struggling with it. And setting foot in that realm, we discover that some succor and respite. This is in itself an experience of liberation, a profound freedom in that moment, at least from a narrower way of holding the experience of pain when it is not seen as bare sensation. It's not a cure, but it is a learning and an opening and an accepting and a navigating the ups and downs of what previously was impenetrable and unworkable. And this is from the mindfulness-based stress reduction clinic. So he just says, what we say to people coming into the stress reduction clinic, whatever their situation, whatever the condition that they find themselves in, whatever the pain and the suffering they've been carrying, however much despair they may be in, is that in giving themselves over wholeheartedly to the meditation practice, they will very likely come to see that in their situation, at least that their situation is at least somewhat workable. And sometimes that somewhat is huge and hugely revealing. And this is the part that I read, just this little glimpse of this last on Friday. But life responds to wise attention in remarkable ways. Perhaps in part because of the deep plasticity of our nervous system. But wise attention requires that when faced with great life challenges, especially those that bring with them enormous suffering and grief, we be willing, in the face of all of our pain and turmoil, and even feelings of despair, to do a certain kind of work on and with ourselves, a work that no one on the planet can do for us, no matter how much they want to, no matter how much love they have for us, no matter how badly they feel for us, no matter how much they are helping us in the ways that they can help. Things in the domain of inner and outer experience are workable to an astonishing degree, but much more so, and sometimes only if you step in and do the work. It may be the most difficult work in the world, and I, for one, believe that when it comes to cultivating mindfulness and tasting freedom from the conditioned mind, it actually is the most difficult work in the world. But in the end, what else is there to do? It is your very life that hangs in balance. And for that reason alone, the work is profoundly satisfying, in addition to being so challenging. We discover that it is indeed intrinsically fulfilling to be fully present, to attend non-reactively, non-judgmentally, even when, especially what we attend to is fear or loneliness or confusion, or the psychic pain that accompanies such states of mind. We discover that such states of body and mind are indeed workable, and that means ultimately profoundly healable. You can sit with that knowing that this is the work of our life, not only in healing ourselves, but in what we're doing here, like having a whole life of a trip planned with no roadmap and no destination. And instead, every day we come back and say, what am I doing here? And that's not intellectually, because intellectually that would be a whole nother thing, and that's what we're doing most of the time. But instead, just like, I want to be here for my life. I want to live in a realm so much bigger than my intellect, than my thinking mind. So just give that gift to yourself in the next few moments. What is more important in this moment? Where do you need to be? What is given away in this moment? Instead, just, this is it. Living a life of purpose is one breath at a time. Just being here. And the practice is being carried away and coming back. Again and again and again, being carried away and coming back. And the way we come back is as important as the coming back, is the patience, gentleness, just noticing judgment. Instead of trying to control it, just setting that down too. Letting it be. And with your next breath, coming to your body as an act of love. This is the act of healing, is non-doing, allowing everything else in your life to set down for a moment and just tend to just your body. Our bodies are holding on to all of the things. And so we just notice. Leaving no space in our body unseen. And when we notice something that we'd rather push away, we don't have to change it. We don't have to fix anything. That our body knows how to do that all by itself. And in our intellectually trying to fix or change our body, we create a whole nother web. And so we just set it down and trust that our body knows how to heal itself. Ask your body, what is an act of love that you want or need today? Your body knows. And there is a lot of power and truth in seeing where you're going to follow through with whatever it is your body needs. So see where you're going to do that today, where it will fit into your day. Remembering that these are the most important things, these tending to. And then bring to mind what you appreciate about the body you woke up into today, that you get to carry throughout this day. Say thank you to your body and allow that to move through your body with your breath. Remembering that it's especially in the things we want to fix or change about our body that there are gifts, messages, healing potential in those spaces. So we welcome all of them, grateful for all of them, and allowing them to be. And then a big, full, expansive breath, opening your whole body up as you breathe in, and then just softening and allowing to be on your breath out, and then turning your awareness, turning your attention to your feeling self and noticing what feelings are here in this space in this moment. Bowing to each one, welcome in. Noticing where our body is holding each one. Ask your emotional self in this moment, what is an act of love? Beyond this seeing, what is something that I can do for you? What is it that is attending to, whether it's connecting with nature or creating space, expression. And then thank you, emotional self, recognizing the brilliance of all the things you get to feel. This tender, vulnerable, big, full breath in and out of your heart space, expanding, softening. Let each breath be a gift. Shifting your awareness into your intellect in this moment. Taking a moment just to see what's here. Thoughts that are coming and going. Are they wild and restless, or calm and grateful? Whatever's here. This space where we allow our intellect to just be. To be seen. Come home to this watcher and just ask your intellect, the knowing of your intellect. What is it today that can help tending to a simple act of love. And then gratitude to your intellect, all of the hard work. Thank you, intellect, in a big, full, present breath. Settle back into yourself, your big blue sky. Come home to the one who sees and watches and that can hold all of these parts. That we are allowing to lead from this moment forward, leading from this place. And ask unconditional love, what would you have me know today? And just a wide open, allowing and listening. Welcome back in your senses and allow this space to be home. We're wearing a new path. And every time we notice that we've let an intellect take over again as our narrator, we come back to this place. Living our life from this place. Super simple. Not easy because we've been doing it the other way as long as we have been alive, probably since adolescence when we gave over to other. And instead we come home to ourselves every time we remember today, lost in thought, time traveling, handing over what's most important to someone else or something else. We don't have to shift any of our doing, but we just come back to being. To rest in our being. To move from this place. When overwhelm and fear and the old habits and patterns of mind come in, we just wrap our arms around them, and rather than pushing them away, we just, like a little frightened child. It's one of the most beautiful things I've heard is one of our teachers, just like when something is off, it's a little me just needing something. Little me just needs a little something. And so just tend to that instead. I see you. I see that you're overwhelmed in this moment. I see that you're fearful or distracted or trying to run away. And instead, pick that little one up, placing her on your lap, and just, we're back home again. And we can keep moving in this, doing whatever we're doing from this place of right here, right now, present, and be awake for our lives. Just the joy in that, the peace in that, never mind all of the medical healing that can happen and the physical healing that can happen. But just the joy in being here for our lives, however short and sweet it is. We have that opportunity. I think just remembering it's not another thing to do. It's not another thing on our to-do list. Just setting the intention it is to be. Allow ourselves to be. I will see you tomorrow. Happy first day of the rest of your entire life. Today can be absolutely brand new. What if somebody just came in and just wiped the whole slate clean, and this was the first day? Why not? Like, let this be it. Let this moment be it. Setting down everything from the past and just this moment, brand new. Here we go. Stepping out into the world and doing great things for ourselves and for other people from love. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Love you.